Season number 2. Oh, may season number 2. Classic kasi season 1, di ba? So, experimental. Ngayon, hi, this is Rio Mackee. Welcome to my podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and share for more episodes. This time, target natin is virtual interviews, virtual podcasting. So, coming soon, meron tayong mga guest. Next week, in-invite ko yung mga kaibigan ko sa Pilipinas para makapag-practice. Nag-message din ako sa aking family kung merong gustong maging guest. Kung gusto nila, game. Kung ayaw, edi wag. Pero bahala na sa kanilang interest sa buhay kung meron silang gustong i-share. Anyway, I am actually testing my microphone settings right now. I am also testing my intro and then my outro. So actually nag-post ako sa aking stories sa Instagram and sa Facebook ng aking intro para medyo kahit paano may uniqueness or meron tayong trademark sa ating show dito sa ating pagpa-podcast. So kailangan may intro, dapat may outro din. So little bit of music. So i-share ko yan syempre sa episode na ito. So I don't have any exact draft or guide right now. This is still an experiment, but the whole week is very busy at work. So what's going to happen with my episodes? Siguro kailangan meron akong structure, especially kung meron tayong guests. Kailangan dapat smooth ang ating programa, di ba? So I want to make sure na sulit ang pag-guest ng ating mga bisita sa ating show. At syempre, gusto ko kailangan tuloy-tuloy ang ating usapan. So for now, I have like 5 parts or segments ng ating episode. Little bit of, again, in the future, it can change. So for now, dahil medyo generic pa ang ating pagpo-podcast, wala pa tayong sobrang exact topic ano gusto pag-usapan like politics or religion or love life or money or work. For me, it's really more of open and then topics, anything under the sun. Pero syempre may mga sensitibong topic na hindi ko gusto pag-usapan. So, let's see kung anong pwede natin pag-usapan, of course, with our guests. So, we're gonna have 5 segments for now. Una, siguro I would like to share a quote of the day dahil I love quotes. It inspires me, it motivates me, it makes me reflect and look at my life and what's going on. Second is life update. So I like that. Mag-update tayo ng onting-onting kwentong ganap sa buhay, although hindi naman sobrang interesting aking buhay. But I wanna share something, maybe a little bit of what's going on with my work or my life in general. And then part number 3, of course, we're gonna go to our topic with our guests and mag-suggest kayo ng mga topic. Comment below. And then part 4, of course, we're gonna thank our guests and then thank our followers, and 5 is mainly is for shout outs. So mag-comment kayo dyan para ma-shout out natin ang ating mga followers, ang mga nagko-comments at ang mga nag-support sa ating programa dito sa ating Rio Mackee podcast. Ganon, di ba? Kailangan may pa-shout out para feel nyo, VIP din kayo. Siyempre, nagpapasalamat ako sa mga nagko-comment dahil kung wala kayo, wala din naman ako dito. At wala akong dahilan para gumawa ng mga ganitong content. Anyway, highway. Let's do this. Let's actually do a role play. Role-playing episode itong season 2 natin. Mag-practice tayo sa segment natin. So, kunwari, mag-umpisa ako ng pagpa-podcast ko. So, ayan sana, I hope na the audio is good this time. Hopefully it's better dahil nag-invest ako ng oras para ma-improve ko pa yung audio ng ating pagpa-podcast. Paulit-ulit ako, no? Medyo kinakabahan ako, kailangan akong mag-warm up. Inhale, exhale. Alright. Ang sama ng exhale ko. Okay. Episode number 2, role-playing, lights, camera, action. Hey guys, welcome to our Season 2, Episode 2. ng Rio Mackee Podcast. And today, quote for the day is, do it. You have nothing to lose. O, diba? Just do it. Anong mawawala? Wala namang mawawala sa'yo, diba? Especially mga ganitong passion sa buhay. Meron tayong mga talents na gusto natin i-share. Just do it. Wala namang mawawala kung susubukan natin. Ang mawawala lang is yung sabihin mo ng oras na hindi naman natin talaga ginastos, but we tried something. Ano pa mawawala sa'yo? Siguro ibang kaibigan. Nag-experiment na ako dito, no? And anyway, nagpapatas lang ako dito kasi itong pinost ko o story ko sa Instagram or sa Facebook. Do it, you have nothing to lose. And siguro I have to be serious right now. Medyo kinakabahan ako. Excuse me. Kinakabahan talaga ako mag-share minsan-minsan. Kasi I feel like when you are doing something, when you are creating something, it feels like you are very vulnerable. Like people will judge you. People might have some thoughts about what are you doing. But honestly, just do it. Walang mawawala. And I myself sometimes, or actually not sometimes, all the time, I find myself really weird or maybe different. And in a way, I like role-playing. I like role-playing like sa school, sa mga parties, and I'm not really scared of what people think about me anymore. I don't care so much of what if they will say something kasi wala naman ako masamang intentions. Ayun, sa akin lang, gusto ko nag-share, gusto kong lang mabuhay. You just want to be alive. You just want to be present. You just want to live the moment. Be present. And that's what I try to practice all the time. So kapag masaya ako, then show it. If you feel like dancing, then dance. If you feel like singing, then sing. Pero syempre, dapat nasa lugar din. So anyway, just do it. You have nothing to lose. Life updates. Okay, let's do this. Life updates ko for this week. Actually, sobrang hassle sa work. Work overload. Kulang kami sa tao for more than 1 month na. Yung isa, nategi. Hindi naman natanggal sa trabaho dahil we were so shocked. We were so surprised kasi hindi naman namin alam kung paano mag-perform yung katrabaho namin, di ba? But apparently, she's a little bit behind with the workload. So, it was not a surprise in a way that we are so busy. And so, nagulat kami na natanggal siya. It's a business decision daw. Hindi sinabing na-fired, pero that's how they word it. It's a business decision. Second, it happens, right? Second, yung isa kong colleague is nag-join sa ibang team in a different role sa company. So, that's given. It always happens. And then, lastly, we're gonna have to support a different team from different province in Canada. Right now, we are supporting Ontario department, but now we're gonna add the Maritime and somewhere in Calgary apparently. So we're gonna have more workload. So we hired 3 people in our company, which I'm very excited about. Dahil for the first time, may 3 nag-join sa aming team. It never happened. Usually, we would just like hire one person or replace one person kung merong lumipat ng ibang department or may nag-resign. Isa-isang tao lang. Like me, I joined in the company and my team, ako lang mag-isa. So there's no proper training in a way. It's just like more of hands-on training, which I actually love. Hindi mo na kailangan magbasa ng mga manuals o ng libro. Just hands-on really. And you just learn a lot of things as you go. So that's the updates of work, and I'm very excited to be part of the training dahil I like details. I love sharing my knowledge, and I feel like I'm being a teacher in a way. Dahil one of my frustration is to be a teacher, or gusto ko lang maging teacher. I don't know. Marami kasi yung interest sa buhay eh. So, role-playing, di ba? So, this time I'm gonna roleplay as a teacher. Teacher talaga. Trainer lang naman. Ambisyoso. mga 2 weeks lang naman na training yan. But I like doing it. And I'm so excited for meeting new friends at work. Yun. So yun ang ating life updates. Oh, by the way, Wednesday, nasa office ako. Umaga, ang sabi ko, ang lamig naman sa office. So I asked my colleague, is it cold or is it just me? Mali-mali English ko, no? Anyway, I had a tea and medyo nainitan ako. Syempre, mainit yung tea, di ba? Pero nung hapon, sabi ko, mas lumalamig. Oh my God. Feeling ko I'm going to have a fever. So, umuwi ako ng bahay. I took Tylenol and then go to bed right away. Natulog ako and then paggising ko, I felt better pero meron pa rin onting sinat. And I was so grateful na hindi natuloy yung sakit kasi ang daming trabaho sa sa work. Ang daming kailangan tapusin. So, I'm grateful na hindi natuloy yung binat. The next day, I feel like I'm ready to go to the gym and ready to work hard again. So I'm so grateful. It never happened to me before, but maybe once lang. Pero I like that I was able to stop the fever. So health is wealth, di ba nga? Kung kailangan kapag sa akin lang kapag na-feel mo na yung binat or fever, go to bed, have a rest right away and then take the meds. It helps a lot. And then for dinner I had a broth. Alam mo na, sabaw na I had the beef broth and it helps. I love broth kapag mayroon akong sakit. Yun, ang ating mga life updates. Ba't ba ako sumisigaw? Yun. Siyempre kailangan ma-practice natin mag-modulate ng ating boses. Anyway, wala tayong wala tayong lifespan. Sabi ko sana lifespan. Wala tayong time limitation sa ating podcast. Open-ended tayo. So, one thing that I have been observing about myself is, in terms of this podcast, is I really tend to talk fast, which is unnecessary. Actually, yung mga pinapakinggan ko, pinagkalambag magsalita. Yung mga pinapakinggan kong podcast sa totoong buhay, is they actually speak slow and they speak so clear. And I appreciate that. There's something special about talking slow. Yung parang ninanamnam mo yung bawat salita. And that has always been my challenge to myself as well, to really slow down, speak slowly, and hindi naman tayo naghahabol ng oras. Life is so busy and we're always our attention has been shortened na, and that's what I want to practice here sa pagpa-podcast ko, na we can, sit down, relax, talk it out, slow it down. Hindi natin kailangan magmadali. Anyway, I'm just sharing one of my observation about myself. So, I want to talk about today's topic. Ang haba ng intro ko, no? Oh my God, parang feeling ko nag-feel na ako sa role-playing episode na ito. Anyway, we're gonna live and learn. Okay, topic. Let's just make it short, just for fun role-playing. Ang topic natin is, when is the right time to resign at work? And how are you going to handle it? Ikaw ba, ready ka na mag-resign? Usapang resignation. Oh my God. Hot topic yan kasi syempre hindi naman tayo lahat tumatagal sa mga trabaho at meron tayong mga gustong gawin sa buhay, and it's really okay nowadays na mag-jump from one job to the other, resign every other year. Kung ayaw mo na, lumipat ka sa ibang trabaho. And it's really okay, make some changes. Go after it. Sabi nga natin sa quote for today, do it. You have nothing to lose except sa sweldo. Okay. So, comment below kung anong opinion nyo dito. When is the right time to resign? Mas maganda talaga kung meron tayong guests, no? But again, this is just role-playing. I'm practicing myself. Ako, I'm gonna share you about my work experiences. Hindi ako hindi ako takot mag-resign kasi um, una-una sa lahat, syempre, when is the right time to resign? Unang-una sa lahat, kailangan meron kang ipon. Kailangan meron kang emergency fund, minimum 6 months. For myself, 6 months para sa akin. Sabi nila, minimum 3 months savings na kailangan makapag-survive ka ng walang trabaho. Dapat meron kang ipon. Sa akin, minimum 6 months. Just in case ma-extend lang yung iyong bakasyon. And, syempre, hindi ka gipit at meron kang fun para makapag-relax and enjoy. Meron kang me time. You baby yourself. Pamper yourself. Spoil yourself. 'Di ba? So, una-una sa lahat, kailangan mo ng ipon. Pangalawa, you need to have a plan kung ano talagang gusto mong gawin sa buhay or meron kang nakahandang trabaho na papasukan mo for the next chapter of your life. Siyempre, kailangan meron kang plan B, plan C, plan D, hanggang plan Z pa yan. Plan A to Z. Um, do some planning, siyempre. Kailangan nakahanda ka kung saan ka patungo. Um, honestly, nung may honestly talaga. I had to stop saying that word. Um, at saka itong mga paam-am ko, no, it's okay. Tao lang tayo, nagkakamali tayo. Nakarami na ako ng trabaho sa buhay ko. In terms of financial industry, I started my finance job in 2015. The first one is more of like a self-employed thing, like ahente ka, naghahanap ka ng sarili mong client sa field. And I really enjoyed that. So I got my license for mutual funds. I got my license for selling life insurance, disability insurance, critical illness insurance. Yes, that's me. I'm the insurance guy. um, I love the investment part as well. So Canada a little bit different sa Pilipinas. Although wala akong experience sa Pilipinas, but I was really interested sa finance at that very time kasi nanood lang ako ng movie. The movie was called Pursuit of Happiness. Si Will Smith ang lead ng movie na yon. And I cried, syempre, naiyak ako sa movie, na-inspire ako sa movie. He became like a investment broker, something like that. Nalimutan ko na yung kwento. Basta yun, it's all about investment. So, he landed on that job and then he became successful. So I was so inspired by the story, and at that point wala akong solid plan or interest dahil ako talaga alam mo, ang biggest challenge ko sa sarili ko is jack of all trades talaga ako. Ang dami kong gusto sa buhay, ang dami kong gustong gawin sa buhay, pero wala akong direksyon. Parang ito, yung topic ko sa pag-podcast, walang direksyon. Gusto ko lang gumawa ng mga bagay-bagay. And I want to experience life, And there's nothing wrong about that. There's nothing wrong to be jack of all trades. You can actually use it as an advantage. You are so adaptable, feeling ko. Ang daming mong kayang gawin sa buhay-buhay. So anyway, sabi ko, kung magkatrabaho lang naman din tayo, maybe let's talk about money and then learn about money. So that's when I decided to pursue my interest in joining the finance industry. So I did that for 2 years and very happy, very grateful with the experience. I learned a lot about it. Mutual funds, investments, mortgage, insurance, which are very, very important. Am I rich? Of course not. Not yet. But having that kind of understanding is very helpful for me, and I really appreciate the knowledge that I gained, the people that I met. At the end of the day, it was a sales role. It was a sales position. The reason I resigned was that the company changed their market. Kung dati, pangmasa ang market nila, like you can choose your own client, which I love because ang market ko is mga colleagues, not my colleagues, like mostly my my community, mga Pilipino ang mga client ko dito sa Toronto. And then suddenly they change their target market to high net worth clients. Ibig sabihin, kailangan talaga may pera ang kliyente mo. Kailangan talaga meron silang pang-invest. And there's a minimum amount of investment per client. And I myself basically do not qualify as a client. And I find it not fair for myself. Kasi ang main business ko before was insurance and also some investments. But dahil bata pa ako, karamihan sa mga clients ko, mga bata din. At onting mga matatanda, pero kasi usually yung mga may pera na is mga oldies na. At saka syempre yung mga stable na sa kanilang mga career. So those are the struggle kumbaga. Wala akong ganun. So sabi ko, mag-resign na lang ako. So yun, nag-focus ako sa insurance na lang. So doon na yung naging career ko for 2 years sa isang insurance company ako, tapos malayo ang office doon. So sayang sa gasolina at sayang sa oras sa pagdadrive. So after 2 years nag-resign ako sa isang insurance company again. And then nag-resign ulit ako dahil sa stress at sobra-sobra daming overtime na kahit meron kang sales bonus, parang hindi naman sulit na lahat ng pagod at oras at yung overtime na halos araw-araw na hindi na talaga healthy. Kailangan mo ng work and life balance. So I was so stressed. So nag-resign ulit ako. So ito ngayon, itong bagong role ko, I'm very grateful. Nasa insurance pa rin naman ako, pero hindi na ako sa sales. So I realized na ito yung sagot ko. Ready na akong mag-resign kasi I realized na hindi naman talaga ako para sa sales. yun ang kasagutan ko para sa sarili ko. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to sell in the future. It's just not on top of my list. Hindi siya yung number one strength or asset ko. Although, I was successful in a way. I wouldn't say successful. I would say I can do it. I always meet the what do you call that? I always meet the targets. I always meet the quotas. Pero hindi talaga siya masaya para sa akin. It's not me, you know. So, yun, big realization para sa akin yun. Sa Pilipinas, I finished a degree in marketing, pero hindi ko naman talaga siya sobrang gusto. Kinuha ko lang siya dahil ang magulang ko ay parang nasa marketing. So, ginaya ko lang sila dahil wala akong direction sa buhay, you know. I was so confused at that time. I'm dealing with my personal issues, which will be a different topic. Sa ibang episode naman yung personal issues natin. So, yun, nag-resign ako. Yun. Actually, yung last 2022, ito sabi ko, I will not work for like 1 year after that resignation sa stressful job ko. Pero dahil syempre na-bored tayo, I tried different work. Sabi ko, makapag-retail nga. Dahil sa trabaho ko for over 7 years, lagi ako nakaupo sa harap ng computer and I do calls. I talk to clients over the phone. It's quite boring in a way na lagi tayo nakaupo. Gusto ko gumagalaw. Gusto ko merong movement para naman gumana ang ating mga buto at ating mga muscles ay gumagalaw all day. I like to be more physically active kumbaga. So I tried retail. Nag-work ako sa Winners for 2 days lang. Orientation, tsaka yung 1 full day. And then the 3rd day, hindi na pumasok. Nag-resign na ako over the phone. Something was going on. I think it's like social anxiety. And I felt like there's so many people in retail. So it didn't work. Sabi ko, maybe let me try some retail na medyo meaningful. Yung kasi nung unang Winners, medyo yung puro mga, alam mo na, mga damit, mga ukay-ukay, ukay-ukay. Mga damit, mga sapatos, basta um, sabi ko gusto ko ng medyo meaningful na retail at saka madaling ibenta, yung tipong merong customer service na experience. Gusto ko yung medyo merong mas personal interaction, ganun. Gusto ko lang. So, naisip ko optical stores. So, yun, magbenta-benta ng salamin. So, I tried different stores. Inumpisahan ko syempre mag-walk-in, ganyan-ganyan, tapos online applications. And I made it. I was hired. One optical store, which is a family-owned business, which was a very good experience kasi napaka-bait ng family. The couple owns the business and then yung kanilang son is also part of the business and they operate it themselves. But of course, they want someone to be there full time para kapag bakasyon sila, medyo mayroong tatao. So, they hired me. I only lasted for 2 weeks. So, something was really going on in me. Hindi ako komportable sa tao for whatever reason. I don't know why. Maybe it was because of the COVID. Medyo hindi na ako nasanay sa tao. Or I was really feeling anxious when I was dealing with customers in person. I don't feel comfortable. So, I quit. I have to quit kasi I don't really feel good. So, yun. Failure para sa akin. But then again, I am ready to resign kasi mayroon naman akong ipon. At saka, sa akin kasi, ang trabaho, leave it or love it. Although it's not my passion, you can still learn how to love your work. You put your heart into it and then you put your focus and attention and make sure na you don't take it for granted. So, yun ang aking mga pananaw sa pagkatrabaho. So, yun. Hindi ako nag-last. And so, apply ulit ako. Siyempre, online. I like interviews, by the way. Kapag nag-interview ako sa mga trabaho, most likely they will hire me. Confident. I love interviews kasi feeling ko parang parang beauty pageant. Merong question and answer. Ask me the question, I have all the answers. May gano'n. Hindi ako nagmamayabang. Hindi rin ako overconfidence. Ang sinasabi ko lang, I love interviews. I enjoy it. I like it. I like the pressure. I like the challenge. And I like to figure out how creative I can be or how can I challenge myself in terms of communications. Kasi it's an art di ba? So, anyway, yeah, share ko yung siguro mga experiences ko sa mga job interviews. And maybe we can do some role playing in the future kapag meron tayong guests, kung meron tayong applicants. Ganun, may Q&A tayo for job application podcast episode. Gawin natin yan one day. So, yun. Ano pa ba mga topic natin? Wala tayong dito, no? Structure. Basta yun, ang topic natin, when are you ready to resign? Yun. Pag may ipon ka na, pag sobrang stress ka na at hindi ka na healthy, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, lahat ng kailangan meron kang work and life balance. Health is your biggest asset. So, kailangan protektahan mo ang sarili mo. Kailangan healthy ang work environment. Kailangan healthy ka kapag nagtatrabaho ko. That's very important for me. We're gonna have a different episode for that. Let's talk about health. O, diba? Ang daming lumalabas na mga topic for our future episodes. May health, merong, nga yung kanina nasabi ko? Personal issues, mga ganun-ganun. Yun. So, again, this episode is just role-playing episode para sa ating mga future episodes sa ating podcast. Well, I'm just sharing my life story. A little bit of it. I actually consider myself more of a private person. That's why when I create this, like, social media accounts, Rio Mackee. Rio is not my real name, by the way. Mac or Mackee is my nickname. That's my real nickname. My family and friends back home, that's how they call me. And I love it, Mac and Mackee, which is a very, very common nickname sa mga Pilipino. Syempre, kapag ang real name mo ay my Mark, ang nickname mo ay Mac or Mackee. So that's my nickname. So I just wanna add, very short name before Mackee para may iba lang tayo. And syempre, para makapag-open tayo ng unique name or unique username sa mga social media platforms. So, we're gonna talk about that sa isa kong channel, sa isa kong episode, why I chose that name. O, di ba? Ang dami natin nakalinya sa ating mga future episodes. Ang saya-saya. So, what's next to our segment? After our topic, we're gonna jump on to our attitude of gratitude. Hindi ko pa alam kung paano ko isi-segue ito. Gusto ko lang magpasalamat. Ayan, parang ganun. So, mga pagpapasalamat. Nabubulol tayo. Yahoo! First of all, syempre, I'm very, very grateful na hindi natuloy yung fever ko ng Wednesday. I want to always perform well sa trabaho. And syempre, gusto kong nakapag-gym, nakapag-exercise tayo every morning. So, I'm grateful for that. Super, super thankful. Pangalawa, maraming sobrang salamat sa lahat ng nagko-comment o sa mga nag-comment sa pinakaunang pinakaunang episodes, ang dami na sa pinakaunang episode natin sa podcast season number 2 natin. Let's do some shout out. First of all, on top of our list, I want to say thank you to Ate Melanie Colada Francisco for sharing our episodes. And I also noticed that she shared some of my posts sa ating Facebook page. So maraming salamat. Dahil wala tayong salamin, gusto kong i-zoom ng onte ang aking... Kasi kapag nagsalamin ako, makikita niyo yung reflection ng like this. You will not see my eyes, diba? Kapag nakapagsalamin ako. So I don't really like it. And then if I try the other glasses... I guess this one is better, but I'm not sure if... I just don't like the reflection from the monitor or from the light, so I prefer not to wear glasses kapag tayo nagpa-podcast. And I feel a lot younger kapag wala salamin. Ayan. Parang medyo may onting sipon tayo na paparating, no? Kasi naman, ang haba-haba ng winter sa Canada. Ngayon medyo okay na, pero all weekend maulan sa Toronto. Next, again, shout out tayo sa lahat ng mga nag-comments. Thank you for your very kind words and for your support. I really appreciate that. Kay Merly Lilang, Rogelio Samorin, Carolina Corla, Suan, Rona Pugosa, Rossi Zabar, Lani Lumabi, Marjorie Borling Balanay Kilat, Shane Procom, and Jeffrey Valdez. O, diba? May pa-shoutout tayo. Maraming salamat. So, comment below, smash that like button and share button. Heart, like, follow, share para tuloy-tuloy ang ating pagpa-podcast. Maraming salamat po sa inyong support. Next weekend, we're gonna have our very first guests. Magulo tayo dahil isang grupo. Good luck sa ating very first virtual episode. So, abangan nyo po yan. At meron tayong syempre comeback guests na nagpapasalamat ako. Shout out kay Ate Monet. Ayan. Thank you for approaching me. Thank you for messaging me. Actually, nag-message siya for my photography gig. Pero naging guest ko siya last year twice, so why not coconut? Maging guest ko siya ulit ngayon. This time virtual naman. So, abangan nyo po yan. Maraming salamat, ate. Maraming salamat again for all the people sa mga nag-comment sa ating pinakaunang episode. At dyan, nagtatapos ang episode number 2, season 2 ng Rio Mackee Podcast. I'll see you next time. Paalam!